Well, hello guys and welcome back to Asil by Sketchbook. Today we are going not to be spilling any tea, but we're going to be talking about the experience that I had in IKEA. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you on board. I don't know if you know this, but I used to work as an interior designer in IKEA Dubai, which is one of the busiest IKEAs in the world. How do you pronounce it? Is it IKEA or IKEA? Or how do you pronounce it? Let me know in the comments down below. It was also the number one store when I left because of me. But what I wanted to share with you how I got there. So if you want to apply, how do you apply? I'll talk about the interview, what we did in the interview. If you have an interview, so you can have an idea of what you're gonna get asked. Like, this is free cheat sheet. I'm gonna be talking about what a typical day is like. But let's just jump into it, shall we? I have started working in IKEA in 2015. I worked there for 2.5 years. The minute I graduated, I applied to IKEA. I didn't hear anything back, and my best friend was also applying and she didn't hear anything back either. And we were applying for each and every job on the website because it's a franchise here, so it's owned by this company called Al-Futtaim. We'd apply to all of the jobs, even truck drivers. We applied everything. We were very desperate to go in IKEA because we've heard amazing things. That didn't happen. It didn't work. Applying for each job didn't work. But what did work is that we went to the store and we handed over the CV to one of the guys after asking everyone that works there who we can give our CV and portfolio to. After handing over our CV to this guy, he gave it to the line manager, to the interior design line manager at the time, and they were looking. So we got lucky. We got an interview three days later. To be fair with you, I don't think that it will work every time, this method to hand over the CV or the portfolio. It's definitely a good thing to go to the company and to ask for someone, talk to them, be confident, make sure your CV is on point, make sure your portfolio is on point as well. But at the same time, do apply through the website. That is the strategy that the company usually follows. Like, they look at your profile online and apply just for the job that you want. Good luck. The interview, it was a 9-hour interview. Like, that's insane up until this day. So they basically tested all of the aspects that you would later work on as an interior designer in IKEA. We did mood boards, we did kitchen design, we did like physical arrangement, styling. They basically focus on how you handle yourself during the interview. This is what I've noticed. They ask a little bit about history of IKEA, and you have to, you know, educate yourself before you go to the interview. If this is why you're watching this video, like, try to learn the history because it's important. You know, it's always nice to have something extra. Anyways, the interview was fun. It went well. Obviously I got hired 1 month later, so I'm assuming that it went well. After getting hired in IKEA, the first few months I was super overwhelmed by the size of the community within IKEA. It was crazy. There's a lot of departments that you as a customer probably don't know about, and the behind the scenes is just something else. It's another world. IKEA is a crazy place because there's like different departments. They are coordinating with each other, like sales and logistics, like communication and interior design, customer service. They all come together to create the experience that when you go to IKEA. That is the experience that you get by the end of the day. So my biggest challenge was the language. I didn't understand any of the stuff that everyone was talking to me about. They use a lot of abbreviations while they speak, and everyone knows this language and you feel like a complete outsider. But also everyone memorized the names of the products, which is like, you feel like pretty left out. Until you get the hang of it, you would feel very overwhelmed. So if anyone tells you like the Strand chair or the IKEA 365 plate or the Hector lamp, you have to keep up with it. And I literally cried in the first month because I couldn't grasp every single word. But then I got the hang of it. Still feel pretty confident in my IKEA dictionary. What is a typical day like in IKEA? So guys, if you want to know about how a typical day in IKEA looks like and my learnings, things that I've learned in IKEA, also why I left IKEA, then watch out for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell next to it. Give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I honestly wasn't planning to cut it into 2 parts, this video, but just because there's a lot of talking, you guys, and I want to spare you a little bit of the talking. So ask me any questions down below about IKEA, and I'll definitely be answering as many as I possibly can. Thank you so much. Have a great time of the day wherever you are in the world. Goodbye.